Hello, British literature scholars. Welcome to the fourth week of the summer 2016 semester. All right, so you should have be finishing up Jane Eyre today. Today, if you're watching this on Monday, is the due date for the quiz, the reading quiz, and also for the paper that you have to write. Now, as of yesterday, on Sunday at about 6 o'clock, only one student had turned in an essay so far, and nobody had taken the quiz yet. So if you haven't done it, you've got to try and get that done today because we're moving on to Mary Barton. Mary Barton is a very important book in that it deals with the Industrial Revolution and the relationships between what Karl Marx and Frederick Engels called the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. And when I put the Mary Barton slideshow up, there'll be an explanation of what that means. Now, in the vein of do what I say, not what I do, I have not completely finished putting that slideshow together yet, and I probably won't until towards the end of the week. But bear in mind that Mary Barton is a very interesting book in that it switches gears about midway through. At first, it looks like it's going to be a book about the relationship between the bosses and the factory workers and the contentious relationship that's there. And John Barton is going to be a chartist, and you'll see what that is in the slideshow, and you'll also see what that is in the video that I'm going to record to explain Mary Barton to you so that you get a better understanding of it. But I have already posted the questions for the essay in the Mary Barton folder. So you'll need to take a look at what those are and maybe think about these things as you go through it. And some of the questions are about the relationships between the bosses and the workers. By the way, the bourgeoisie is what Karl Marx called the bosses, and the proletariat is what he called the working classes. You'll need to look at perhaps redemption and forgiveness. That is a theme that plays throughout. You'll need to look at perhaps you might want to go with the Marion for true love versus Marion for financial gain. You'll look at the questions and you'll be able to see which one you might want to answer. And like I said, hopefully in the next couple of days or so, I will have a slideshow and a video for you. But since nobody except for one person has turned in a Jane Eyre video yet, I feel like I don't have to have it today. So it will be in the next, I'm hoping by Wednesday, it might be Thursday, but I'm hoping it'll be soon, so that you'll have that as you read. Because you're going to have more than 2 weeks to read this thing. You're going to have about 17 days. So you should have time to get through it. Mary Barton is not as long as Jane Eyre is. It's a little bit shorter than Jane Eyre is. Jane Eyre was going to be the longest novel that we read the entire semester. Oliver Twist is going to be even shorter, and then of course Heart of Darkness is going to be almost nothing. So look at the questions. At least start on the book, even if you can't finish it. But first, the most important thing is to get those Jane Eyre papers in and get that Jane Eyre quiz taken, because I really need you to finish that so that we can move on to the next book, which is Mary Barton. So with that in mind, if you have any questions, I won't be in my office today on Monday because I'm going to be going to meetings all day long. Trust me, folks, I'd rather be in my office. But I won't be able to because with this consolidation with ASU coming up, I'm going to be in meetings all day. And a lot of those will have to do with that. So, but I'll be in my office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for sure. So let me know if you need anything. And I hope that you are enjoying Jane Eyre, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy Mary Barton too.